Okay, we're cooking with John, Cave Cooking here. Good morning, it's Saturday morning, it's about 9:15. I went ahead and cooked up some meats and some roasted red potatoes, reheated some bacon up, a little bit of Spam, yes, the official food of Hawaii, as you saw in my post. And what I'm doing today is I'm going to be making a Lazy Man's omelet. Lazy Man's means that I really don't like to do a lot of stuff. So kind of give you an idea of what I've done here. I've got some sauteing smoked sausage, some diced mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I like onions. They pretty much go in almost anything I make out. Some green onions and a little bit of a white onion. And I'm going to let that saute down a little bit. Just kind of get the onions a little bit more easily to chew and crunchy, because in my Lazy Man's omelet, you'll see what I mean. It's all going to go together. So I've got some eggs already whipped up. It's 2 eggs. I add a little bit of seasoning to them because, again, I'm lazy. And then I'm going to top off everything with the green tops of the green onions. But inside the omelet, I'm going to, of course, use my cheese. And you know what kind of cheese that is. That's my special Mexican 4 cheese. So I'm going to let this kind of saute just a little bit more. Things are looking pretty good here. And I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter in the pan here. Well, let me tell you what I'm going to do, because even I don't know what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and take all this, because it has cooked down, and I'm actually going to put it right in there. Amazing, isn't it? So I've got that already in the pan. I'm going to set this aside for a second, and I'm going to take my little spatula here, and I've got some butter. I've got to get a video camera. So I've thrown some butter in the pan here. We're going to let that melt down a little bit. Here we go. And we're going to return the pan back to the heat. Move the butter aside. Okay, so here we go. And we're just going to let the butter, melt into the pan. Yeah, it's got some little bits and pieces in there, but the stragglers won't hurt. They'll be fine. So just let the butter kind of melt down a little bit here. Yeah, I'm going to turn the heat up to number 3 here, and again, I have no freaking idea how hot that is. And then we've got the poor man's mixed here, so all that's mixed together. Now, your typical chefs, will have your meats and everything set aside, and then they'll do a crepe-style omelet. I'm a big guy. I like my stuff big. I don't do too many things small. Maybe thinking, but other than that. So here we've got the butter sauteed down. It's going to get ready to turn right nice and golden brown, and I'm going to go ahead and here we go. Oh, so that's going to go into the pan. No, I am not watching my weight. I should. Sorry, Jessica. Sorry, Lori, and all those that say that I shouldn't be doing this. But here I am, but by the grace of God. I'm going to sneeze, so bear with me just for a second. Or not. I'm making a really strange face right now, just so you know. Too bad you can't see me. You don't want to see me. I look like... well, let's put it this way. I was watching Army of Darkness last night, and as I was watching that, I dozed in and out, and I ended up, because I'm too lazy to walk 25 steps to my bedroom, kept falling asleep in my easy chair. And finally went to bed at 3:30 this morning, and Brandy woke me up at promptly 5:30. So we're kind of a little bit grouchy. Anyhow, so I'm going ahead and letting the eggs set in my omelet, because we're going to attempt to flip this puppy in here just a little bit. I'll turn the heat up just a little bit more, because once I flip this, then I'm going to go ahead and put the cheese in it. So kind of making it, what I guess I said before, it's an overstuffed omelet, but it's a Lazy Man's omelet because everything's all in one pot. And I'm losing the picture there. Sorry about that. Okay, hopefully you're having a good time watching this. I know I am. The egg still needs to set a little bit more, as we can see here. Kind of scraping down the sides. Rachel Ray ain't got shit on me today. Just letting it set a little bit more here. Okay. Almost ready. Now, while we're letting the eggs set a little bit, I'm going to kind of walk over, because like I said, I've already roasted my red potatoes, and I keep them warm in my microwave. So I'm going to pull the bowl out, because this is going to go real quick soon. And just to let you know, there's my roasted red potatoes, some bacon, some Spam. So, no, I'm not going to eat it all at one time, folks, so just chill the fuck out. This is going to probably be a little bit for my breakfast tomorrow morning as well. Again, I'm lazy. So let's go back to the eggs. Looks like we're going to be able to flip them. And again, as we always know, this is going to be extremely fun holding the phone in one hand and flipping the eggs over in the other. But this time, I'm going to try to see if I can get you to be a participant. So, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. On the count of 3. 1, 2. I never did count very well. Got a little straggler there. Boop. Get that in there. Alright, so we flipped it. And look, it's all still in one patty. I just amazed myself. I think a little bit of help with the butter there. But anyhow, it's all in one piece. So we're going to let that set there. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and lose the picture. Sorry. I'll sprinkle a little bit of cheese in there. Let that kind of melt down a little bit. And then I'm actually crumple a little bit of bacon. And yes, I did wash my hands. Bob's probably drooling right now. I know I am. Okay, so this has got all the things that are conducive to a heart attack. Just recap, green onions, a little bit of white onion, diced mushrooms, Mexican 4 cheese, some crumpled bacon, and some smoked sausage, all sauteed in butter. Yes, welcome to my world. And so that gives us a little bit more look at the rescue potatoes there and the Spam. So I'm going to set aside the bowl here just for a moment. There we go. So right now it's setting up pretty good. We're going to go ahead and just do a half flip. There we go. That'll seal in the cheese. Don't you wish you were here with me right now? Okay, let me show you this. Don't you wish you were here with me right now? Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. So here we go. So, I'm going to let that set for a second. I'm going to lay out my presentation, because you know it's all about presentation. I don't really give a shit about presentation. It's all going to go in my belly. What do you expect? Belly doesn't care what it looks like on the plate. But for you, my cave cooking viewers, I want you to have a good idea what Saturday mornings when I'm not working look like here, typically. Okay, so I've got the plate set up. And the omelet is looking good. Hey, you think maybe I can flip this in the pan? Boom! Oh, I hear the crowd cheering. There we go. Okay, so omelet looks like she's nice and golden. I probably won't be able to eat all this, but here we go. We're going to put it on the plate. Doom, 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 doom. Set that aside. Turn off the burner, because we know a hot burner is not a happy burner. And then we take the green onion and we just put that on top there. Okay, that's good there. And so, in my crowded kitchen, this is what's for breakfast this morning. And I'll probably put a little side of chili sauce to dip in my my egg in with. And another fresh cup of coffee, courtesy of Barista Bob. And the cave cooking has been done for today, or at least for this morning. Y'all be safe out there. And as I said earlier, no headbutting, no helmet-to-helmet hits, and keep your shoulders squared. Have a good day. Signing off from the cave.